had great earnings, but is it going to be able to hold its gains?
Trying again.
For instance, when Meta came out with its earnings, Meta went from 299, gapped up to 325, and the entire day was
there we go.
crash all the way
Sorry
back on
about
down.
that. Took a little
Why
longer than I
did it crash
expected.
all the way back on down? Because when you
Let me
gap
put the
up
high
so
definition
high,
on. Wow, that was
sometimes
strange.
people just keep their profits.
Seems I got to close
You
out
guys think there's
everything.
gonna be a lot of
Got to
people
close out
over on
OBS. I got to
NBA
close out
or this sports
Tradecaster, and I got to
market
close
after
out
having this $5
YouTube
gap up towards a
and
record high?
restart them
Do
all.
you think that it could come crashing
Very
all the way
weird.
back down towards around 500 or even lower than 500? Or do you think it is going to be able to find
This didn't
support
mess up my
and be able
setups.
to bounce and start spiking all the way towards around 525? So, this play, when I take a look over on NVDA,
All right, we
do
got the
see
contracts.
we have our
I think
main
we're set
support line
on the
looks like back
prices.
down towards around 496.
I put the new ones out at 907. I'm going to check them right now. 944. This is correct. Let me see SPX. I'm going to check them real quick again. SPX, that's NVIDIA. 500 and 502.50. NVIDIA 500. That one changed.
Whenever NVDA is above, I would say the price of 505, be on the bullish
NVIDIA.
side. If it's above 505, be bullish.
Yep.
But I cannot lie to you guys here. It is going to most likely be extremely
500,
active, extremely
500.
crazy.
Yeah, it's going to go now. I wouldn't do anything at
If
the
I had to
beginning.
break down support and
500,
resistance,
502.50.
I would say 412.50 is a very common, I think everyone would agree that's resistance. We hit the upper shadow at 412.30, 412.50, 412.50, 412.50. We have a little head and shoulders pattern right around that 512.50, not 412, 512.50, excuse me. We also do have a bottom bounce play, and bottom lower shadow right around 496. So can we spike
All right,
up towards
NVIDIA
that
changed right now. It's 502.50 on the call, 500.
496?
And how expensive are the contracts? That's the thing. Let me see.
At the start of the day, I'm just kind of leaning towards
240.
momentum. I'm thinking we're going to get a little bit of a drop.
237.50. That's what I said. I think everything's going to drop real quick and then and come right back up. So wait for the drop first. Hope we're right.
Shares is I just want to. I don't want to worry about options right now. I just want to get a nice.
Yeah, options kicks his butt. That's why.
A little bit of a bigger count, doing shares, looking to be able to just get myself back on the positive track and get myself going. As you guys know, as I already showed, you know, when I'm feeling good, I make a lot of money. 5,000, 4,000, 1,200.
NVIDIA contracts are expensive. I mean, really expensive. The good thing is you can go far out of the money on the delta, still very high. But the problem is it's still expensive. It drops down from $41 to about $28. So you're going to have to wait till the beginning of the day, and then the contract prices will come out and they'll go down. Probably take about 2-3 minutes.
We are at 4,470. We are sitting right at the 50-day moving average.
I want to see if I time changed since I came back up again. 3, 4.
It could either go down.
Okay. Let's see.
So
50.
let's watch NVDA at the bell. NVDA is about to open on up in about 8 seconds. NVDA going up on the top level 2. SPY going on the bottom level 2. Everyone, good luck today. I want every single person to absolutely crush it on this day, make as much money as they possibly can, and of course see where this big time momentum is going to be taking us. Traders,
all right, there's the bell. Let me check the contracts. NVIDIA dropped big time, so it's down to from $40 down to it was $9, now it's $10. NVIDIA's $495 and $497.50. That one changed quick. NVDA call is $495, and put is $492.50. So right now, there's your contract. Prices are down to about $980, $490. So down now again. So NVIDIA still dropping. NVDA call is $495, and your put is for
little bit of a drop right off the rip here.
$492.50.
And then how's NVDA?
Let me see. Is that what I had before?
Oh,
Oh, 492. Yeah, so it's there. Okay, so it's the same.
I gotta see NVDA bounce. Once NVDA bounces, I know
Exactly.
AMD is gonna bounce.
There's your bounce. Let's see how far. That puts a support down here.
So I'm watching this.
Active.
NVDA
Be
trying to get
careful.
back above that 496
Right about there.
area.
At about
AMD at this moment, right around
475.
What's the VWAP? 109.10. If I could see, we got 109
Went down
so far.
Oh, what's he
Still,
talking about?
NVDA still falling. NVDA still falling.
No,
guys,
it's not.
at this
No, it's
moment.
not.
Trying to
No, it's
find
not.
that bounce
It's
back
trying to
above
find
that
its way up.
596 area.
Up,
Guys, AMD is
up,
starting to get a
maybe.
little bit weaker. I do like how AMD
492.
is getting this weakness. I am looking for that potential dip buy and bounce play here very soon. NVDA, what's
That
the
was
low
heck of a
today?
drop.
Came on down to 490 on the dot so far.
Did
So
it?
what's
Is that what it
happening
was?
It's the same exact thing that
Yeah,
happened
pretty
over
close.
on
490 change.
same exact thing that happened over on Meta.
Yeah, he's right.
Meta 2 weeks ago came out with its earnings report, had a large gap up, and everyone just sold off the fly.
AMD.
Why did everyone sell off it?
Hold
Because it
on.
had such a large gap up.
Take
This is
that
what we
out.
call profit taking.
This one
So a
here.
lot of people took their gains, a lot of
BCIG,
people
take
took
that
profits.
out.
AMD still trying to hold itself on up. NVDA still being one big short so far. So NVDA, one big short.
I told you it
so
would
far.
drop right off the bat.
AMD
It dropped
so far.
first.
How's the SPY doing?
But it's still up
SPY getting a little bit of
$23.
weakness. That's getting rejected right at that 50-day moving average.
Meta.
NVDA still trying to hold on.
Still up
but that's
23,
the top
495.
Having some trouble. I would say watch for maybe a touch of the low of the day. See if you can find a little bit of a
495.
double
495.
bottom.
That's
It
what I
is
said
trying to hold
before.
itself. If it does start
Alright,
spiking,
so we're back up.
499 is going to be strong resistance. 499 strong resistance. If we do start spiking, that's going to be the VWAP area. So make sure
Let's
that
see,
you guys are all set, ready
492.
to go on that.
And let's bring this down to resistance now. It's going to bring us about right there. It's at the moment, let's say 496. If you're watching NVIDIA, because it's the most exciting stock right now.
NVIDIA, we are watching. I am watching AMD as well. I'm going to be getting involved on some shares here.
AMD.
Over on AMD.
I always watch AMD.
Here comes the
AMD did the
NVIDIA
drop,
possible
Meta
double
did the
bottom.
drop,
There's
all the
that
contracts
possible double
changed.
bottom over on that stock.
They did change. So I'll get ready to change the contracts.
NVDA hold 490. Can NVDA hold 490? We do have a low of the day over on AMD right around that 109.25ish mark. Getting a little bit of a dip buy, a little bit of a bounce play back on up.
SPY at least is holding. That means SPX is holding.
Still watching this one as close as I can. Obviously, I want to put myself in the best positions possible.
NVIDIA, wow, what a
I do think
drop.
a bounce is coming. I do think, after getting that little bit of a dip buy,
Let's
bounce is
say
starting to come on up.
492.
After getting a little bit
So
of a
that's
dip buy, we're starting to see some good action, some good momentum.
90. 92. It's got to be 495 on the contract. 495. I'm changing on the big stuff. And 492.50. 492.50. Good time to go on the call on the NVIDIA. It should be getting ready to go back up. You guys hear me okay? Let me go check something. Volume? Yeah, it looks like I'm good. Alright, what do we got here? Meta. Anybody really care?
NVDA getting that nice little bounce. NVDA
Meta.
getting that nice rip and
Meta
run
is
here.
290. Meta is 297.50. 297.50. I'm rewriting your contracts now. 297.50, and that's 295 on the put. Okay, that's a Friday contract. Tesla. Tesla, big drop. So Tesla's got 230.
So AMD no bounce play at this moment.
237. 237.50. And 235.
Mark, heads on up. You guys will have some trouble as you guys come up towards the VWAP. You guys will have some trouble as you come up to the VWAP.
Is one, oh boy, what a change. Everything dropped big
Right now,
time.
no dip buy over on AMD.
109.
It's been one big drop so far. One big drop so far over on these plays. No entries for myself. I might wait until
108.
things kind of calm down a little bit. No entry for myself.
Always got to wait about 3
Wait
minutes.
for some things to calm on
What are we
down.
at?
Wait to see
We're
if
at
we get
5 minutes.
possible,
Wow.
possible clear
NVIDIA,
cut
where are we
entry.
at? 494 is 495, 492.50. Got that right. 824. SPX.
So, guys, what
And
do
the
I think
SPY.
is gonna happen?
SPY
I'm gonna make a
stayed-
prediction here over on
SPY's
NVIDIA.
good.
I think NVIDIA is going to spike on up. And I
Alright,
think
I
it's
just
gonna
need to
come
see the
slightly above
SPX
VWAP.
contract.
But can you guys see what I see? I see that we do have a little bit of a downtrend that is
SPX.
still trying to form. So, do I think we're going to bounce on up? I do. Do I think we're going to move ourselves
That's
up
gonna bring the
towards
SPY up.
500? I do.
440.
Do I think we're
I
going
got
to
it.
get rejected
Okay.
right next to this area? I do.
440.
We also have
There you
bottom
go.
support
There's your
right around
contracts.
this
I don't want to confuse anything. I'm going
so
to take
like
off the rest of those things.
49.75, 490, that's bottom support.
Getting
Top
a few
resistance.
of these off the
So
chart.
we are watching this as close as we can to see, are we going to move a squeeze on up to 500? And if we can squeeze on up to 500, that's going to be very crazy area. As long as we don't go underneath 490, you're still okay. But if you go underneath
there's your
490,
contracts.
I do think things are going to get weaker, things are going to get a little bit uglier, things are going to start dropping, and it's not going to.
Oh my God, that's what you guys look like. All right, there we got a little bit of a dip on the SPY there. I want to watch it down to the and Tesla. Wow, what a drop on Tesla! What a drop. Well, the market is dropping. Let's activate this down to the low VWAP. All the ways down right there. We're almost at the lowest VWAP.
If this starts breaking the VWAP, we know things can start ripping.
We're already down. 233.90. Okay, 233.90. It's going to give us 230. What is it? 230. 230.
Still trying to hold. How's the S&P 500? S&P 500 right now. Trying
50,
to find a
just
little
so I don't
bit
have
of
to keep
bottom,
doing
as
it.
NVDA is trying to find a little bit of a bottom. The S&P 500, the issue with the S&P 500 right now is the fact that this 50-day moving average is still holding extremely strong. So what's the issue at this time? We do have 50-day moving average extremely strong.
444.
Once the S&P 500
where we were yesterday.
gets back above the price of 444.90, that's basically showing, hey, we're back on the bullish side. We're back on the bullish side. We have, bullish activity. We have bullish momentum, but we have to see, can this be able to break that area? Can this be able to spike and be able to get back above the 50-day moving average? 50-day moving average, notice we bounce off of it. Notice we bounce off of it. Notice we bounce off of it. That's going to be holding up as resistance. So we are going to have a lot of trouble over on the S&P 500 right at that 50-day moving average.
All right, and you can see up here, there's your 50, 444.85, and your 200. We don't need that right now. What is not a 413? And what do we got right here? 442 is your 13 EMA, and there's your 50 at 444.85. So we need to break that. I have it at 444.50 on resistance, so it's right at the VWAP. Here's your 50-day. All right, we're looking for a breakthrough right there. All right, let's take Deck off the volume here. All right, he's saying the same thing I am pretty much. I didn't mean to confuse you guys. It's like, then what do you need to listen to me for? You can listen to him. All right, 233 here. We got 233.45 as support on Tesla, and it's starting to pick up again. We want to see that get back over the 13, and it's a 236 on the 13 EMA. That's the 13 here is an exponential. It's different. It's 235. Right now, I'm watching. I want to see it go above here. We're still very, very bearish on everything. Everything is below VWAP at this point. NVIDIA is still having a rough time holding its place. All right, so let's see. We're at 492. We're going to have to bring this down to 491 and let's say in 50 cents and see if we can hold support there. The minute I do, it'll probably drop. I saw the 50. There it goes. It's not holding. Not holding. So I'm going to predict at this point that it's going to go down to about here at 487.75. All right, so we're still dropping. It's not holding its gains from yesterday's what do you call it? Actually, this is wrong. What happened here? I lost my, you know what, that's not support. Let's put this up here. Resistance is going to be here at 495.50. I lost my support. I don't know where it went. I have no idea. Let's just do something real quick and just go on to 180. No green. Okay, it's gone. I lost it. I lost it. I don't know what I did. Okay, doesn't matter. We'll just move on. Let's go 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's go. Come on, come back here. All right, there we go. Let's do this, and then I'll come here, down here, do this, and do. I want to bring it down to. I'll bring it to where it's at, 489.95. So we open this up. We're going to edit this. This is going to become support. Yes. PPOT. We got to show it on the right. We're going to make this green. It's ready line 489.95. It's got to be higher than that. But that's where we hit the low. We're going to leave the low and support at 490. I think it was around 50 cents. Let's just see. Yeah, right there. It was actually a little lower. Let's go to 35. I'm going to tweak it until I hit the real bottom 3 lines apart. Still lower than that. What was the low? Anybody know? You know what? Let's go into here 1 second. Meta, NVIDIA. So it's got a low of, come on, days range, 490. I was right. It was 490. So I'll just leave it at the 490. We're going to call that the bottom right now. And for right now, we're coming back up. We got 492. So we're going to leave about $2 in here. I got 490. I should have that as 495. 490. Let's go to 492.50. Right there. Boom. That's going to bring it down. See this? I mean, NVIDIA is strange. You got to really open that chart up to see it. Oh, and I lost you guys. Sorry. That was not me. Damn. Sorry about that. I was talking to myself and didn't realize I lost you guys. Here we go. We're back. I don't know why I lost you. It's the internet. I'm having a problem with the internet. This is on the same card. My Ethernet cable is on the same card as my USB. So when I get the new one, it should maybe change some of those problems. There's NVIDIA not holding. So I guess it's puts now. It's puts down to right there, which is going to be around 486.50. So let's see if we can draw a line. Let's extend it to the left. Let's edit it. Let's make it 486.50. Let's call this lower target. It's going to be puts, and I'll tell you what the puts are in a second. Here is green, choppy line, boom, and we have a lower target now. Oh, it didn't come on yet. Let's say edit, lower target, show on the right. And this one here is an extend to the left. Okay, so there's my low. Oh wow, look at this. I called it, didn't I? Look at that. It hit. I called it. Unbelievable. That was a great call. Anybody who was here. Wow. Just as I'm doing it, it happens. All right. That was a fantastic call. Look at that. And I told you the bottom of the VWAP right there. So we're back down to 485 now. That's one hit. I'm going to call this two because I told you before 485. Let's see. That's amazing. That was an amazing hit. All right, let's bring this down, and we're going to bring this down to support. Cancel left. I want to extend to the left. Let's activate. Oh, I got to get off of this right there. That's the problem. Okay. That's going to bring us now 485, 485. Let's see, 75. 65. Let's say, bam. Wow, that's even lower. Can't keep up with it. 485, and we got 486. That's where we're at now. 486. Unbelievable drop. All the contracts have changed. Look at this. I can't do it that way. What a call that was when I did that. 487.75. It's not going to be real. Alright, let's bring this down. Keeps dropping, 483.50. That's going to be the next one down. Right now, support about 484. 484.25. Let's see if we got the bottom. We have to make this 486. It's got to be about $2 on this chart. 486. Let's say 50, because of the way it moves right now. All right, and we can bring the top down a little bit. Bring this all down so we can see it. That's amazing. That's an amazing drop. All your contracts have changed. All right, let's make this 55. And we're going to make this still dropping right above the 13 exponential. So that's 20. I'll put that there. And then I'll check those contracts again. We just hit. Every target I push down there, it's going to hit. Let's go down to 483. Next step down. Are we still dropping? What does Finviz look like at this moment? What's the market doing? So right now we're still in the plus, which is amazing. Now everything. All right, we'll come back to this in a little bit, as Florida Georgia Line would say. Let me go back up here for a second, chart this out, because right now everything has dropped. Meta, the whole market's crashing down. After such a raise up yesterday, you know what? It's like it just didn't hold its gains. They were like superficial. 294. Let's see, 294.35 will be my support on Meta. If anybody's watching Meta, 234. I'm going to bring down my resistance to about 296. Is going to be the resistance. 296 on resistance. I'm going to leave the 294 for right now because the way the market's flying around there. Let me see if I can lower this stuff here. Let me lower this. I need more chart. Okay, I know you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. AMD now is down to 106, say 107 on the support. I got 106.95. I'm just going to leave that 107, and let's edit that down to 108 and say 25, because eventually it's got to pop back up again. Okay, now let me go into the trade and into products. Trade products. There we go. All right, I'm going to come back with the contracts one more time. This is keeping me ragged today. Really. All right, let's copy, do that. Let's go. I'll read them out as I do them. SPY now is 443 on the put, 444 on the call. We've got, I can't believe this. Oh yeah, 440. That went up actually. SPX went up. 44.45 on the put, 44.50 on the call. That's pretty strange. Where everything went down, SPX went up, because that is the S&Ps. Now Nvidia. Nvidia now is 485. That's $10 that drop. If you had a put on that, you just made a fortune. Now it's down, so it's 280, 282.50 is the call. I'm sorry, that's not right. I had it right. 485, and you got 482.50 on the put. It was already in there. I just had to drop it $10. Okay, next. AMD. I gotta go back to the top of this chart. AMD. Oh yeah, it's okay. 107. So you got 108. They just dropped another dollar. So 108 and 109. Let's see. Was that still right? 107. So it's 108, 108 and 107 on the put. 107. And now we've got Tesla. Tesla's 230, 250. So it now becomes 235. 235 and 232.50 on the call. 232.50. Okay, what else do we got? Then be Meta, the last one. And Meta, I told you what it was before. Meta. Okay, come on. Wrong mouse. Oh, come on. Let me just get the Meta stock. That'll be better. Chart. All right, so Meta is 295. That would be right on the money at 295. It's going up, so it's exactly where it stood before. We're still good. And here's your contracts as they stand right now. Okay, so take away the confusion. I'll take one of these away. All right, there's the old ones, there's the new ones. and Nvidia is not holding. So Nvidia now, we're going to have a lower target of, let's make it 482. That's not right. Activate. We already hit the 482. I want to see if this thing, the lowest target is going to be 480. Let's say 50 cents. Okay, right there. For now. We got very close right there. Like it almost hit there. Alright, and right now we got 485. It's starting to bounce. That might have been the bounce right there. So let's say 484. 484. Let's put it as support at 484. Let's put resistance at, I'm going to leave it where it's at. Okay, everything else is right. AMD did drop with it. So AMD now has support at 106.70. 106, just dropped 25 cents. So let's just go there, that's wrong one. 70, I'm going to go 65. 106.65, it's perfect. 106.65 and 6. 665 plus 17 is 108. Would be, I lost it. Oh my god, I lost it. I don't know where it went. 108. Okay, let's edit that. I lost it. Resistance. Gotta be more careful with those decimal points in there. Okay, on the right, let's make it red. This is on my top screen. I did this. Resistance. Alright, I got that back. Oh, duty. Okay. Alright. Good. Everything is good. That's amazing. That was just totally amazing how that all flew down there like that, you know? How you guys doing? Why am I hungry? What time is it? It's too early. I gotta take a bite of this. That was work. That was work. Everything else is off. Okay. That can't be happening right now. This screen's got to be way off. Hold on, I gotta refresh this page. This is not right. I didn't touch that for a while. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that. That was a while, a few minutes there, you know. Let's bring these over a little bit. Maybe make them a little bit larger. Let's see how it looks. Actually, I'm gonna leave them like that. You can all see that pretty good, right? If I make it larger, it might look better on the screen. Let's see, like that. When I go back to minutes later. Alright, so here you can see on NVIDIA, I put down 480.50, and we're getting close again. But now our support has come down because we still haven't found a place. I think that where are we? 483, 481. I still think maybe 481.50 might be support. You can see where it keeps dropping to each time. All right, and it might even be a little lower than that. But I'm going to come down on this also. But I'm going to keep this just above my 13 exponential. So that's going to put me right about 481. Let's see, 25 puts me right there. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Puts this up a little. All right. God, I'm hungry. All right, I lost you for a second again. Why, I don't know. I keep losing. I don't know why I'm losing you. Internet. Not me. It's the internet. See if there's anything I can close out. Nobody watches Apple. Get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of a few eBays here. I need to keep that stuff. Okay. Alright, looks like NVIDIA finally found a place around 481, almost 481. 480. Back to 485. Let's bring it up a little bit on the support to about, let's go to 482. 482. I don't know if that's even solid. 483. Let's bring it to 483. Let's see. We can keep our hold our support above 483. We're at 485 now. We're right at the resistance. 485.25 where I put it. It's already bounced up to 50, 70. So let's bring this up a little bit and say 486. And then we'll know. We can see if there, it's about to hit. Hit with me. Ready? 486. Boom. Come on. It's trying. Let's see the volume on let's see, Meta, NVIDIA. NVIDIA's, wow. Okay. So already, you know, the average is 52 million. And in only a half hour, we've done 30 million shares. So this is where everything is happening. NVIDIA is the play, all right? But that doesn't mean the SPY's not the play, or SPX. I think those are your two best bets right now. They're a little slower in recourse coming down and coming back. So right now, your SPY is moved up. It went all the way to the lower VWAP, right? It followed it down and then came across. That's where we got our support here. Now our support is higher. Now our support's come up to about right about there. That's probably, let's say even right under the VWAP, which is about 444.25. So let's bring this up. Let's edit this now to 444. So if you have this at home, put it there. You can do 444. 444.25 right under the VWAP. And now our resistance, okay, has pushed up all the ways to about 445, and I'm going to say, and 445, I hate to do that, but let's say 25 cents. It really is 445, but I'm going to go to the next step, which is right there. All right, the minute we get across that point, all right, right there, we're looking for the upper VWAP, about 445.40. All right, that would be my target, 445.40, since we're above the VWAP. I have to do this because my phone's in the way. Okay, that's better. 445.40. So if I was to put an upper, I would just go around here, and let's go right around. Okay, edit this. It is 445. What did I say? 40. We'll say 45. And let's put this as upper target. We're above the VWAP at that point, which we are. This now goes to red. Remember, red's always above, green is always below. Right there. Say OK. Show it on the right. and chop the line. 44, 45. Up right there. And we got pretty close. Alright, we got right over here. But I'm saying this because that's the upper view up. And we might just go right to it and come back. We might have just hit the top. You know what? I have to look at the volume for the day. Alright, let's put this back to the... As far as the contract now, it'd be 445 on the SPY. It would be 445 on the call and 444. So now the SPY would be call 445 and put 444. Alright, that's where we're at right now with that. NVIDIA right now, okay, I'm going to do them separately. Makes it easier for a second. NVIDIA on the call now would be, it's right at the money, let's say 487.50. 87.50, and the put would be 485. Alright, so there's NVIDIA. And the only other thing for those playing SPX, because SPX is really important, let's say, and I have that one at 44.50 and 55. 44.50, 44.50, 44.50, and let's just do it. I leave the zeros off on that one. And put is 44. You know what? I think that was 50, and that was 55. I think I got that wrong. Let's do one more check on that. Wellness check, please. Yeah, got it. Okay, there you go. So there's the three most important ones that we're looking at right now. Anybody else have any stock that they're looking at, or any option that you're looking at that you want me to take a look? Anybody? Let's see. All right, 11 seconds. We're good. Came back down. Anybody? Anybody home? Rambo's not here. For those of you that might be newer in here, I am the Active Trader, and this is my world, and now it's yours. And I'm glad that you're here. So, okay, and there's NVIDIA. So NVIDIA finally hit its bottom at around just over 480, and what was it? Let's see if I look at the bottom here on NVIDIA, it did hit 480.63. All right, now the SPY today, just for curiosity, it doesn't have a lot of volume. It looks like NVIDIA stole the gusto, because with 6.5 hours, and we got 77 million in 6.5 hours. So I'm going to put that in there, view, and divide that by 6.5. That means our average is 11.8, and we're only doing 10.8. So we're a little bit below, and I think it's because NVIDIA stole the gusto today on everything. All right, even Tesla, which was pretty high, came all the ways down. It stayed there. But NVIDIA, you know, it had its earnings yesterday, and they were fairly better than anticipated. All right, so right now we're looking at, let's say 489.35. Well, let's just say 489. It's already higher as I'm speaking. 489. Let's put it at. Look at the drops on this thing. 489. Let's leave it at 50 for resistance. All right, so that puts it right there. 489 resistance. Let's bring this back up now, right below the 13. That's going to put this at about 486. Let's see, leave it a little higher. 480. 90. I'm going to go 85 on that. 486.85. I could go 487, but I want to keep it right at the 13. It's really, I like it a little below there. It could be down a little lower, and that's the way this thing moves. So sometimes you just have to have a little bit more. Let's see. I should have just, I really want it just under. Because we see the way it moves. Let's edit this down, and let's put this down to 486.50. That would be perfect. I think that'll be fine. It's just below it. All right. And now our lower target is going to get raised up to about, let's say 482.50. 482.50. So we don't know what's going to happen, but I have a feeling it will drop back down again eventually. 482.50. Let's just say 483. Let's see what that brings me. Okay, right here. That's fine because we had support. It's all pretty good because you could see all the support right there, a little bit of below here, and right there. I think that's perfect. That is good. All right, let me take my vitamins before something else happens. Dun, 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 dun. I can't take that one yet. That'll choke me. That was too heavy. Now I can take my balance of nature. Nature of balance, nature's balance. Pretty cool. I take a lot. Yesterday, I made pizza, and my stomach knows it. Let's see real quick. I took a picture of it. Let's see where it went. There we go. I made a mini pizza with it. There we go. Let's share that. There was a little bit of dough left next to it, so I cut some off on the edge. Gmail. Come on. Slow. Okay, that's gone. Come on, come on, come on. This thing is so slow. I gotta turn a few things off in here. Look at the drop on the SPY. Look at that SPY. Everything's dropping. Markets are dropping. So let's activate this down. Let's bring this now to about 430, 483, let's say 75 on the support. 443, and that's going to bring this to 444, 444, let's say 95. Should just make it 4. Let's make it just 445 right now, but it's still dropping. So I'm going to go down 475. Still dropping. Doesn't know if it's holding yet. Actually, it's a little lower than that. Let's go down. Let's activate it. Sometimes it's easier to see exactly where I want it, which is right about there. So around 50. Perfect. Okay, and my upper target now is out of the play. So what I can do, it's out of play, but I would have a lower target now. Since we're under the VWAP, as long as we seem to stay there, I would put my lower target at about 443. Come on. I hate those dots. 443. I might be using the wrong one. I'm probably supposed to use a trend. No, I don't want to use a trend. Edit this. This would be, what did I say, 25. And this will be lower support, lower target. Boom, green, boom, 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 boom. It's getting easier all the time. Look at that. Just as I'm doing it, look what's happening here. Look what's happening. There's a hit. I mean, I called it before that even happened. I was putting it in. That's a damn good call. Sometimes it's like I wish I should be trading right now. I know how to call these things. I really do. And there's another one. So you can look here and you're going to say 279.75. All right. That's going to be a lower target here on Tesla. 279.75. Let's put it. Oh shoot! Come on. What did I do? Oh, I have the wrong one. See? You have the wrong one in there. Come on, come on. Okay. 279.70. 270. What did I say? 229. Okay. Let's edit this. Make this one. So the whole market is falling. Lower support. Lower target. I mean, TARGET. Okay. Let's show it. I want to get there before it does. 229. I like it where it's at right now. 60. Green. Chop line. Chop top. There you go. Bingo. And let's just extend it to the left. If it'll let me. There we go. And what else did I want to do? Change it back to the hand. The hand that God dealt me. See, you can move it back and forth. If you want to move it up and down, you got to do that first. See? And then you can do it. I want to keep the there you go. I'm trying to keep the pre-market out of here without turning it off. Alright, here I already have a lower target. I have my lower target there. My lower target is just about a hit right there. I don't know what it actually went to. I'd have to go to time and sales. I don't care about the time. So what did I call it? 60? No, that one was 50. Where did it go? 59, 57, 54. That was a hit. 54, I think it hit. There you go, 54. That might have been the low. 54. That's it. Okay, so we had a 54 hit right there, and I called 25. That's right. It looks so much more. Still pretty tight. I still think it could go even lower now. I think it could go down to 15, but there. All right, that's good. The only difference is now my support is lower. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna call this pretty much. It's like a hit. I'm gonna bring my lower target down to here at about 15. Perfect. I'm gonna bring that. Look at this. Look at this. It's going right to it. It's going right to it. Lower target's about to hit. Activate this down. My support is right there. Let's say support 35 is good. Let's bring this one down. Resistance right above the 13. 85. Okay, 85. There you go. And there's the hit. There's the hit. That's 2. Or was that 3? I lose count. Okay, let's see. We got this. Let's just lower it all the way to 443. But it's a hit, right? That's a hit. You know what? If you want to get ballsy here, let's go down and say the next step down. I'm not saying it'll hit here, but the next step down would be, I think this might be too low. But let's go to 95 instead of 443 is there. I'm trying to lower this because I think that, let's edit this to 443. What are we at? Let's say 10 cents. I don't want to put the lines right together. I'm still going to leave my resistance there. That was a great call. I mean, as I did it, it went boom and it hit. Did anybody capitalize on that? So, where is my SPY now? My SPY contract, SPY, call is 444. Put 443. SPX. Call. Let me check that one real quick. Wow, that changed. 35 and 40. 44, 35. That's wrong. That's 40. And then put is 44.35, and then your, let's do NVIDIA. NVIDIA I think is the same. That's going to be 490 and 4. What does it say above? 490. Oh, it did change. They all changed. I'm just just could have took the 3 of them. Oh shoot. Alright, it already went up. I hit it by mistake. Alright, I'm going to do them above and do them all one more time. The trade, let me take that out. Here we go. Take it from here to here. I'll do them all. Okay, what did I say? It's 444 and 443. 444, 443. That one there is 44.35. That one there is 40.40. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. AMD, NVIDIA. What did I say? NVIDIA is 487.50. 487.5023. That would make the other one 485 on the put. 0.00. Delete. And then we've got AMD. AMD is 106 on the call and 105. Tesla is 232.50. 2.50. And then next one will be 235. 235. Got it. Okay, what's next? Meta. Anybody care about Meta at this point? Does anybody care about Meta? What is Meta at? That should be on there. Let's change this one to Meta. I can do it this way. I don't have to open up. 295. So I got 295 on the call. 0.0 and 292.50. 292.0. Okay, here's all your contracts right there. You don't need the ones above. I'm beating on. I took a beating. I'm sorry. You know, I told a friend yesterday. I said, do yourself a favor, stay out of it. Do not swing trade it. Now, he would have won on the swing trade, but if he stayed in there, he would have lost his ass like you are right now. And that's what I told him. Stay out of it. Taking a shot on earnings is like gambling. Here's Tesla. Here's a hit on Tesla. That's my 4th hit right there. I got to turn the air down a little. Hold on. Okay. That's good. Okay. I'm back. So, that's another hit right there. And I'm going to lower the target on this. So as long as we're here, alright, there's a good chance that we're going to go down on Tesla to about 228, let's just say 55. If we hit 55, we might hit 50. Alright, but right now, that's going to bring down our support to 229.75. I like that. I'll go with that. And then here, 13 is 229.75. I'm going to go. I still always like to keep the VWAP. That's a little high. So I'm going to bring this down to, let's say 232. Oh, perfect. It's like somebody's working with me finally. Alright. So I hit about 3 or 4 so far on my targets. There's another one right there. See, that one hit my low. There's my low target and got hit at 95. So it got hit even lower than that. So let's lower that even more. And let's say 75 one more time. So if the market continues to drop like this, alright. 275, and what do we got? 443. let's see if we can have some. Let's see if we can hold 443 as support, and that would make this 444 resistance. Edit. I'm gonna even go down a little. Say 75 instead of 444. 443, 444. There you go. Okay. Got that one. This one here. What do we say on NVIDIA? Is 46. I'll say 50. 487.50, 87. Let's just say 489. It's $1.50 because of the way it moves. We go a little further on that one. Oh my gosh. Woo. Charts. Okay, give me a second here. I'm gonna finish the charts in a second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm having a lot of pain in my hand. I played some guitar last night, and it kills me when I do it. And I'm so swollen right there. I got such a bump on my hand that the only thing that brings down this pain, besides I should have taken some ibuprofen, but I take way too much of that stuff. I'm going to just put what's called a lidocaine patch on it, and then I cut 2 pieces of tape to hold it in place. Okay, which won't stick to my skin too long. I can get it off. Alright, there you go. That should help a little. You get old, everything aches, everything hurts. 1,000 Profit, SPX, Active Trader, thank you so much for your incredible guidance. Always there, Grasshopper. Always. Thanks for covering my ass this morning. I was busy with the room. I did catch in one opening bell there. But we work together. Always. Always together. Alright. Looking AMD, I'm going to lower that one down to 104.75. I'm going to go a little lower and say 65. 104.65 is now our, that's my upper, 65. Actually, we're not holding that. Let's say 50. So 104.50 right now on AMD. We're at 59. And my resistance will be 105.75. 105.75. That'll be my resistance on AMD. Now Meta, anybody's watching Meta, I would have called this 293 would have been my lower target, and it just hit, but I didn't call it because I'm really not watching it. But it would have been a hit for me. Active. Let's see, I'm just activating this to 294. 294.25 is resistance on Meta. Okay, perfect. And it's still dropping a little bit. I'm going to drop it down. That's why sometimes I do this instead of, I'm going to make it 292 and 85. Because that's where you sometimes see these things drop down to. Oh my gosh. Let's see, 292. It just hit below that. It went to 60 something and came back. So I'm going to make it go even lower than that. I'm just putting it in 85 and it dropped to 65. So let's just make it 65 and see if it'll hold there. Boom. Okay, so if some of you want to see what I'm talking about, look at this. There's a hit right there. Lower target. Remember, I lowered it all the way down to 483. Well, there's your free. It hit and came back up a little. So again, the markets are not holding. Markets are not holding. So let's bring this down to 483. See, we're not even at the lower VWAP yet. 483. So let's bring it down to 482.50 on NVIDIA for the next lower target. It's so close. Look at that. Maybe I should shoot it lower. At the rate we're going, I think we're going down. This is Put City. Why does that thing do that like that? 482. Edit this down. Let's just make it 482. Okay. Hit every one so far. And let's activate the support down to now 482.75, 482.60, 75. All right, and then we have resistance now right at the 13 exponential. So we're going to bring that down to about 486. Perfect. There you go. All right, 486. I'm about to hit on Tesla. Tesla's a little lower. Let's bring this down to 50 from 229.70. That might bring us down to the next contract down. And then here you can see we hit on the SPY. There's another hit right there. Let's lower this down to 440, 442. I'm at 442.50. That's where we're at right now. So we're going to make this 442. And we'll lower our support to there at 440, 442. We're gonna go 50. Where am I? 50. I'm gonna go 45. I just got that feeling. No, that's too low. Okay, it was 50. Edit. Okay. I'm gonna go 55. That's. I should stick with what I was right. Okay. 50. That's perfect. Okay, and now our resistance, we're going to bring this down to 443, 442. Got to bring it up a little higher than that. And 443, 55. It looks one thing on the map, on the chart, and then it's different when you get it there. That's too high. Let's go to 25. Happy medium. There you go. Alright, there's your SPY. And for right now, I'm going to remove the upper target. Somebody will think that it's going to go there, and it's not. Okay. Tuesday, high day, 442.06. Just say 442. The 13 MA is not 442.70. It's 442. You just bounce it off. You're right. Okay. I thought it said close enough. I have it right here in the think script. J, you can see it's right there on the top. If it's still here. Jay, when are you going live? Let everybody know. When are you going to be live streaming? I know you're setting up to do something. It's not a secret, right? Okay, we already hit on NVIDIA again. One more time, we ain't stopping. Look at this thing, it's just dropping. Let's hit it now at 4. Let's go to 479.50. That's going to be the new low, and we're going to put this at 480. Look at that, it just dropped. Look at it, it's not holding, folks. It is crashing through. Puts. And the puts are changing as we're speaking, because this now, if you're doing a put, you should be at a 480 put on NVIDIA. You should be on a 442 put on the SPY. You should be on a 227.50 put on Tesla. You should be on a 290 put on Meta. You should be on a 103 put on AMD. Whatever they are, bring them down. Okay, go to the next one. If you pull up your product sheet, just like I just called them out. I can call them out just by looking at the stocks. But here you go, NVIDIA. What did I just call? Look at this. You can't even find. Look at this, in and out of the money. Look at this. This is crazy. It means I gotta go to all. That's too many. That's too many. Let's go to the 25. There you go. Perfect. See, there's your 480 and 480 250. 480 and 480 250. So if I look at this, you see this? That's what I told you. 480 is the put, 480 250 is your call. And now it changes. If it goes over 50, then it becomes 485, and then the other one becomes 480 250. There's always 250 difference. Active. What am I showing me here? That's some big monitors there, guy. I can show you how to get rid of those doubles if you're having a problem on the right lower bottom. Okay? Because what you're seeing on your right, it should be what's on your left. Okay, so I don't know what you're... That's too large. Man, those monitors are huge. How big are they? Are they like 48-inch monitors? And the one on top looks like even bigger than that. How big are your monitors? The things we spend our money on. You could have bought a Lamborghini for all that. You could have been in the Lamborghini club. 27s? That doesn't look like 27s. No way. I'm on 27s here. That does not look like a 27. No way. No way that's 27 inch. No way. That cannot be. Cannot be. I use only 27s. Where is my mouse? Where's my mouse? I only use 27-inch monitors. There's no way that's 27, my friend. Good try. Let's see if I can get my setup. Here we go. My setup. Yeah, they look bigger than 32s too. But 32s are not bad. Yeah. Let's see, where the heck where did it go? Let's see, it didn't come in. My setup. Opened. Why did it come in? We having problems here? There it is. Okay, this is my setup right here. The two on the bottom, right and left, on the left and the right, those are 27-inch. The one on the top, I don't use that one anymore, but that's a 27-inch TV. Okay, so those are 27s. They don't look as big as yours. I couldn't get all that in there. A 32, you might be able to get all that in there. I will agree with that. But the one on top looks a lot larger. Oh, it came in twice. It finally came in. My laptop is 27. You have a 27-inch laptop? Wait a second. Where do I see a laptop in here? That's not... Your laptop... That doesn't make any sense. Is that a keyboard and a back? That's the whole... So what is that, a Dell or... what kind of computer is it? What kind of computer are you using? And are you having problems? Are you having problems with that bottom right one, getting it in focus? You getting the double like that? Are you having a problem, or did you figure it out? Oh, an Apple. I saw those in Costco had those. They weren't even that expensive. I don't know, $1,000, whatever it was. Look at the markets here, folks. Look at this. Every one of my lower targets just got hit. No matter what we're doing, this thing is still sinking. Okay? Let's just put this at 440. Okay? We're going to put now our lower target at 440 down there. All right? It's probably, let's say 440.50. 440.50. All right? Let's give us a bam. Oh, shoot. I lost it. Gone. Another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Let's see if I can find it. This is... No. I don't see it. I lost it again. Lost it. Alright, it's gone. What can I do? Oh boy, what can I do? Papers in black, and I'm feeling old. Alright, let's go. Let's get off of 3M. Alright, I gotta draw another one. There. Let's see if I can't be a trend line. Okay. Alright, right there. Let's edit this. Let's go green. Let's put this back. Okay. Crooked line. Went backwards this time. That's going to be lower target. And for right now, let's just make it, I said 440.50. 440 and 50 cents. Let's just go 75. 440, that won't work. That'll make another mess. Probably did something like that before. 440.75. Bam. And that's going to bring our support now down to 441.65. Let's enter. And 441.65. 441.65. 442. Let's go 50. Let's see how that works out. That's good. Wow, I just cannot believe all those have changed. I hit again, lower target on all of them. All right. Let's activate this down to the bottom of the lower VWAP, which is going to bring me at about, let's say, 20. Not 120, 20. That would just be 12 cents anyway. Okay, 20. Boom. And that's going to bring this down. How many of you are charting this out? 40, it's good. And here, activate it down. It should be above the 13. Let's just make it 229. Let's make it 230. Make it 230. I need to put my eye drops in. 230. Alright, there's that one. 230. This one here, that was another hit. We're going to bring this one down to about 477. 477. That's way too low, but let's just say 470. 478. 478. Where did we hit before? Depends what we hit. 478. 478. Alright, that's fine. And let's activate this down. It looks like the markets are bouncing again. 480.75. 480.75, and that's going to bring this down right there, right above where we're at. So we have a lot of resistance right here at 75, which is perfect. So 484.75, 484.75, 484.75. 482.75 is $2 because of the way it moves. We usually do it about $1 in the channel. We're doing a little bit more. There you go. So now my lower targets are very low. This one here is way too low. I just wanted to push it out of the way. Let's push it back up here to about 441. What do we got? 441 and 50 cents. A place we've never been before. Right there. Well, that's exactly where we hit before. See it? And that was a hit. Let's see what happens anyway. Everything's just dropping. It's like keeping track of all this stuff's amazing. And the contracts have changed. Why doesn't somebody else put the contracts out for me? Grambo. Do you know how to do it? No, that's right. You do futures. So we can't bother you with that, right? God forbid I could get you to help me. 290. Let's see, 292. Let's go 292 right now. 292 support right there. And resistance would be 292. 293.50. Which one am I talking about? 293.50 is perfect. Meta. Okay. And then I've got AMD, which went down to 103.34. So 103.34. Let's say 103.35. I'll put that as our support. And then we're going to put 103 and make it 104.50. 104.50. Alright, bingo. Boom. Alright, good. Look at that. Just does not want to hold on. Does not want to hold on. 481.50. Still dropping. Look at that. Not holding. Not holding. And the way it drops, how fast. And look at the spread here. Look at the spread. You can't even keep... You could make a lot of money so quick playing the stock and lose a lot of money so fast. It's a very, very scary play. I will say that. Very scary play. Nice setup there, J Trades. Very clean. Future's easier. Don't have to worry about the right contract. Yeah, I hear you. Well, but which one can make you more money if you get the right contract compared to the actual future? Which one's going to pay you more? Your 25 cents a tick, or the other one, or $1.25, whatever works out on the ticks, to opposed to the way this stuff moves, especially with SPX. Right now, if I look at SPX and I say, okay, you know, you take your future, let's put this on to about a 3 minute, and I go from right here, right there, on SPX, that's 445, let's say, down to here, 445. That's for $3.50. All right. But if I take that from right about 445, right there, 445. What time? 9:57. So if I go here and I go to SPX. Okay, where is it? SPX. There we go. 9:57. Here it is. 44.58. And I done a put down to here. I'm at 23. I would have made $25. That means on 5 contracts, I would have made $12,000. You would have made that much on your future? I don't think so. Would have made $12,000 on 5 contracts. What would you have made on 5 contracts for that time? Mine went $23. And that's why I love SPX, because you could make a fortune. You could also lose a fortune the way this thing is moving. But I just showed you guys $23, what was it, $25. It moved 25. We would have made $12,500 on 5 contracts, 500 shares. 5 contracts would have cost you approximately, let's see what the contracts are going for right now. SPX, let's see, change that to SPX. So the contracts were costing on the puts, they were expensive. So, but before it went to there, it's hard to tell. Probably about $12 a contract, $12 a share, somewhere in that. So 500 times 12 is $6,000 you would have put up. You would have put up 6,000, you would have made double. You would have doubled your money. And it doesn't mean you can lose 6,000. So if you can't afford that, you could do less contracts. But you 5 contracts. Yeah. That's the way to go. I don't know that futures pays as well as I don't know anything that pays as well as options. Rambo, tell me. So from that time period, if you were in a contract on a future, from here, from let's say 440, what did we say it was? 4 right there. So if you were in at 445 and you got out at 443.60, 443.60. So that's $2.40. What would you have made on 5 contracts on a 240 move? Tell me. How much would you have made? Are you still listening? What did I say? $2.50 move? What was it? It was from 440.96 to 440.40. 250 move. Say $2.50. How much? About 3K on 1 ES Mini. So on 5 ES Minis, I said 5 contracts, you're telling me you would have made 15,000. So they're about the same. They are about the same. That's 1 ES Mini, 3K. So 5. And how much would 1 contract cost? What would 1 contract cost approximately on the ES Mini? Is that $500? $1,200? I'm not sure what it was. How much is a contract? So they're about the same. And look at this, it's still dropping, folks. I just went through my target again. Every target I put up there today, I've pretty much hit. So let's go down to, I don't know why it does this like that. I don't like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Usually I don't see it, that's why. Edit it. 440, 75. We hit again. It's amazing. This market is just dropping. Why? Did Biden open his mouth or something? Did Biden open his mouth? That bastard. Shut up. How many people watch? I was talking to Deck last night. We were watching the actual convention last night together. We talked for a little bit. Text-wise. We were texting back and forth. He actually wrote me first. 441. He kind of like apologized to me a little about something. He's neglected me. I told him. He's neglected me. He sold me out for his boy. I won't mention the name. He's got a new boy in town. Okay, here we go. But he did call me up and say, $500 margin. Gotcha, 500. All right. All right, let me just get my stuff real quick. Pizza time! I'm having pizza. Who else wants a slice of my pizza for lunch? Because for lunch today, I'm taking a break and I'm having pizza. I had 2 slices of pizza for dinner and I fell out for 3 hours. That stuff knocks me out. Speaking of, I gotta take my pill. The other pill, it's in my pocket. That's the good stuff. Bottoms up. Ah. Nothing like 10 milligrams of hydrocodone. Okay. Now, for the eye drop. Let's see. Break. Click. Hat back. Let's see. Here we go. Direct hit, as usual. I'm very good. I do eye drops in the dark, in the middle of the night. Like I'll wake up 2 o'clock in the morning with a dry eye. I pull up my clear stuff for, you know, dry eyes. And in the dark, I can get 2 direct shots. I'm so good at eye drops. It's just amazing. Some people can't get 1 drop in, and I can do it in the dark. I can line it up in the dark. That's a fact, Jack. You can take that to the bank. All right. Anybody looking at Meta? I don't know. Can everybody put the stocks they're looking at in here? What are you looking at? Anybody have any questions? Any questions here? We don't do questions. We know it all. We know it all. Da 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 da. Okay, there you go. Any questions at all? I hear Deck in the background. Okay, that's all. Let's see. You know what I forgot to do? I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to say good morning to my friends in. Let's see what I got here. In YouTube. Oh, YouTubers, how are you? Only 1 person in there? What's going on? Sign out. Wow. Is that right? Yeah. 9 people watching. So good morning to the YouTubers. Sorry I neglected you. But then you don't pay the bill. I'm calling you YouTubers. Anyway, I'm going back. Going back where I belong. Let me see what I got this on. 720. Alright. Put that back there. I should turn it off. I should just turn it so it doesn't. Okay, so it's not running. Okay, put this back here. We're still in high def. Very good. Anybody in the money besides Grambo today? I can't get no tips out of Grambo. I put up my PayPal. Not one person. I don't think. Anyway, I shouldn't say that. I didn't check. I really didn't check. Let's see what's going on in my PayPal account. Let me accept some cookies. Accept cookies. We run on cookies, which means we track your ass wherever you go. All right. My PayPal. Proceed to account overview. Let's see. What do I got? All right. Something's going on here. I can't get in. They keep having all these pop-ups. I don't want to check my eligibility. What the heck is going on here? This is weird. Log in with PayPal? This is strange. Am I being hacked here? I'm not logging in. PayPal.com dashboard. Here we go. Money in. Ooh, somebody sent me purchase 200. It says 2160. Money out. Said money in 206. Where's the $6 from? Google dollar in, dollar out. Refund, recurring. That's really weird. It doesn't show it to me. It shows 200 in. Where's the $6.76? That's too weird. It shows money in, total received. Let's see. View transactions. I can't get it in. I don't know, it's just very slow. I'm not going to mess with it. Make sure you guys are still here. I can't get in. Come on. Ah, I screwed up. Here we go. $1 in, 1174 refund, 119, 194 payment from. Nothing from you guys. Nothing. I figured that anyway. You guys make all the money. You made money yesterday. What are you talking about? I thought you said you made money yesterday. All right, I hit again. Here we go. Another hit right here. Low target on NVIDIA. All right, so every target I have put up so far has been a direct hit. Let's go one more time and let's bring this down. Don't do what I say. Don't, because I've only hit every one so far. All right, and I don't know that this one's going to hit. 470. It's pretty low. 476 would be 650, which should be the next one. 476.50. If we drop, let's put our. Look at this. Even the contracts have changed. I'll let somebody else put the contracts up. Some of you know how to do this by now. Just too damn lazy to help me. 477.65. I'm old, man. Give me a hand. I'm old and got more on the ball than most of you. Okay, let's see. 482.25. Let's leave it at 482 right there. Then here, the SPY is still pretty good. Still good. We did hit 441.10. What am I at? 25? At 20. At 20. Let's go down to 15. You know, no, I'm going to leave it at 25. I'm going to go up actually, because we're almost about to hit the 13 here. Let's see if we can get to that 13. We're at the 9 exponential right now. The bottom of the cloud is the 9. You see that? That is the 9. We're just about, so about 8. We're about at the 7 exponential. All right, we're trying to hit that. This one here, I wouldn't doubt if it comes down a little lower. And then again on Tesla, had a bounce play there, and we're up now to about 231 is resistance. 231 resistance, and right here that's going to bring us at about 230. Let's see, 231. Let's make it 230 and 50 cents. We always like to be about $1.25, so Well, that's even too close. Look at that. That should be under the 13. But we are still moving up. But I do want to activate this a little lower. Let's just make it 230 for right now until I get my bearings. And then here, I'm going to move this up. We can see our resistance now is 25. So it is trying to push up. 231, 25. 35. We'll be 50 now. There we go. 231.50. Couldn't get my numbers in there. Okay. Everything else. We got Meta's got a slight move up a little. Meta also moved up to about 293.75 resistance. Let's see what I got in there. 50. So I'm just going to put a 7 in front of it. 7. And that's perfect. And then here, that's weird. It shows it's going to come back down. So we had a low of 102.95, 96. 10. Wrong one. I'm going to leave it at 103. It's at 103. Let's put it at 102.95. Okay. It's dropping, staying, it's dropping, it's staying. And 22 is 104. We're going to bring that down to 103. Just 104. Leave $1 there. Boom. That's on AMD. So AMD contracts is 103 on the call, 102. So 103 and 102. Come on. 103, 102. Where are my contracts? Here we go. Okay, copy. View. All the contracts have changed, and I couldn't get one of you to do it for me. 442 and 441. SPX on the top there. SPX 15 and 20 is 15 and 20. Next one is NVIDIA. NVIDIA is 478.50. 78. That's amazing. 478.50. 475. AMD 103. Everything is dropping. 103, 102. If you stayed patient and stayed in puts all day, you would have been making good money today. Okay, that's 102. Tesla. Wow. Tesla is... That was all wrong on Tesla. I put a wrong number in there. Oh, no, yeah. No, I didn't. 230. It's 230, 250. And 230 is... Yeah, I did. I went the wrong way. It should be 230, not 235. Nobody caught that. Okay. Just would have put you more out of the money. 235. And here, Meta. I'm going to take Meta out. Well, no, I better not. People do watch Meta. I met her in the morning. 293 is 295, 290, 250. That is correct. Last one is, that's it. There you go. There's your contracts as of right now. You know, this is a lot of work, and I don't get no tips. If I put out the tip jar, nobody tips me. Mean. It's mean. Look at this SPY. Dropping. Right through my target. Right below the lower VWAP, the whole deal. So it's 440. We need to hold that 440 mark. All right, that's going to be the next step right there. Our support now is probably somewhere about right here. Activate, I don't want to activate it. About 75. 440, 75 support. Which is not, we're lower than that. We're actually below there. We're going to say 50. 440, 50. There you go. 440, 50. Alright, I need a break. The only one went down was AMD down to 102. 102. Down another 90 cents. We're just going to make that 102 support. It went to 102.30. So really it should be 102.25 is the support. We're back up to 65. I want to make that 25. 102.25. Okay. Boom. That's good. There we go. Watching the SPY does not want to hold its place. We're on a 3 minute on the SPY. Let's go back now to a 1 minute. I realize what time it is. We can see what's happening minute by minute. It's important at this point to watch. Right here again, NVIDIA hit sliced and sliced my lower target one more time. If it keeps on going, we're looking at now 473.60. So let's edit that down on the lower target to 473. Let's just say 50. All right, stay away from the odd numbers. There you go. And now we have support at, let's say, 476, 477. Say 477 support. It's lower than that. 470. Come on, mouse, stop it. Don't show off. 65. Right there. Resistance above the 13. Right. Say 479. I haven't put any trend lines, but they're all down. So there's really like no reason. I mean, it'd be a totally down trend line. So you can see how high it's going to be, very steep and very high. I have to go into, let's say, if I look at this right now in 3 minutes, which should give us the whole thing, and I can open it up a little bit. All right, like this. You say, my trends are all going to go that way. And then it's just, all it's going to show me is the squeeze place. But we're squeezing down and squeezing down. It would be too much work today to do that. So that's why I'm not doing it at this moment. Maybe later. I have too many to change. I'm watching too many stocks. That's the problem. All right, back to 1 minute. It shows what's happening now. But on the whole overall, I mean, if I leave this more on a 2 minute, you'll start to see the incline. All right, 2 minutes. You see it? Now you see it. Boom. If I go to 2 minutes, yeah, this one you gotta widen. 1, 2. You can see the incline now. Here we're on 1 minute. Let's go to 2. Bingo. You can see it's straight down the incline, and every one of these stocks is now bearish. If we look at FinViz now, okay, before we were in the plus a little earlier, let's just do a little shake up here. I don't know why I'm having it. There we go. And let's go down. Look at this. We're down 114, down 122. We're down almost $23, and we're down on the Russell. Okay, ELQ looks okay. BRSH looks like whatever it did already. This one here, VFS, but it's an expensive stock. Had a nice move, 41%. That means that was about $30, right, or less. It was down to $10, $20. That thing went up tremendously. VFS. Let's take my watch list. Where is it? Okay, and let's go VFS. VFS. Let's also put in ELIQ. ELIQ. Did I get that right? Q. What else? BRSH. Move it up a little bit. All right, BRSH. BRSH. And TD, 29%. TDCX. Probably nothing with that one. TDCX. Okay, now you put these into change highest, lowest. There they are. See? All the highest ones. This one's too low. TRKA. I'm going to take it out. There's not enough. And same thing. Well, NVIDIA we'll leave alone. Alright, and then these stocks here are stocks that we were watching before. And you can't do anything with it. You can't do MAR I watch, Royal I watch, AMD I watch, Snow Coin, AMSC, easy to borrow. Let's see, what else do we got? This one here, FRHC. What else do we got here? You might want to get rid of Coin I watch, Tops I watch. That's good. HKIT. Not anymore. And Bobber I watch. Okay, so there you go. Let's get rid of this. Now, if I want, I can go here, hit that into red. Where's my stock watch list? Here. Let's take a quick look. BRSH. That sucks. Here we go. There it is. It doesn't look very intense to me, like it did anything. You see? Look at this. This is nothing. So BRSH has got to go. It's a nothing watch on this stock. It's number one, and it's 32%, but it doesn't look like it's moving much. Let's look at the next one. TCDX has more movement. 1, 2, 3. Let's move it back. Come on, where are you? Disappeared. Do it again. Another one. See this? It's more like consolidation. So TCDX, whatever it did this morning, it's done. So the first two are done, as far as I'm concerned. So let's get rid of the first one. Boom. Let's get rid of the second one. Boom. So, and VFS was the one that was the hot one. It looked so hot. Let's see. 1. Let's push it a little further that way. Go 2. Again, look at this. It's more like consolidation. It's coming down anyway. So that one's done. Alright. So let's bring up my watch list again. Let's get rid of that one. There's really nothing. Everything's in red today. That's it. Okay. So let's break that down and bring this back. We're going to unlink this, and I'll put back into NVIDIA. Boom. And now we just want to push it this way. If we push it this way, then we can watch it go big. Why does it go that way? Everything else went the other way. Did you see that? Pick on me. Okay. Boom. Down, 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 down. Look at this. Ready for that next lower target? That's it. Everything is just dropping, dropping, dropping. The markets are dropping. I want to see them explode down. I want to see a crash. And I want to see somebody in puts who was just holding patiently, somebody who was scared, and then all of a sudden he makes more money than he ever made before because he made a mistake that turned out to be the best mistake of his life. You know, the first short I ever did, I never used to short stocks. So about a year into trading, when I first started to learn how to day trade, I never shorted a stock. So what happened is I made about, I don't know, $600-800 going long on the stock. So I went to click, and I always tapped to the music. I used to play music for myself. I wasn't a moderator, so I didn't have to worry about you hearing it. So I played music, and I was always tapping. And I tapped my mouse twice. So I got out of the stock. I took the win. The stock reversed. And the next thing I know, I'm in a short. But I don't know it. And I look at my on the top left where it shows my money, and it's like, because I didn't use the active trader back then, and I wasn't the active trader. My name was Scooter Pie back then. Scooter Pie 64 or 5. So anyway, the thing is, all of a sudden I'm up 1,400, 1,600, 1,800, 2,400. I'm going nuts, and I'm trying to get out. What happened was, when I was about 1,200, I went to sell, but I'm on a short. So when I sold, I doubled my position. And the next thing I happened was at 1,400. So I'm going crazy. I can't get out. I did it again. I'm at 2,400. I'm winning big money here. And I wasn't, I was up 800. Now I'm up 2,400 on a short, and I don't know it. I don't know how to get out. So I call up Ameritrade. Luckily, I got right through. And I told the guy, I don't know what's going on. I can't get out of this stock. I said I went long, and then I tried to get out, and he got in there. And by the time he got me out, I made 1,400 total. He waited too long. So I lost my money, but I made 1,400. But that was the first short I ever did, so I learned how to do shorting. Short, you can make a lot of money shorting stocks. You really can. Look at today. If you were to short today on anything, I don't care what it was, on the board, straight down the line, you would have made a ton of money. Who today? You gave it all back on NVIDIA earnings. Unbelievable. Who today made some money? Who? Somebody hear an owl? Who? Okay. You guys just won't talk to me. I'm talking to myself. It sucks. You're all listening to Deck. All right. Be that way. Where is it? Anyway, he must have rebooted his thing. Yeah, he did. Okay, so let's try this. Reload browser. See if I can get him back. Didn't come in. Alright, gotta get rid of it. Boom. Exit this browser. I lost Deck. Let's see. He's doing the Wheel of Fortune. There he goes. Who wins? I never win anything. Give me a second. Alright, everybody ran over there. Great. You know what? Then maybe I should just take a break now. That's all. His Webinito's down. No sound. No screen sharing. That sucks. Alright. We got another drop on Meta. Meta dropped down. Webinito's coming back up for Deck. Should be up now. There you go.
That is a good sign. And breaking the downtrend, I do think we have some room to break the run.
Yeah, maybe.
We also are going to be keeping our eyes peeled not only on NVDA, we definitely want to be watching.
I'm just listening a little to what Deck's got to say. Look at this on SPY, going down even further right now. So we're still dropping. You know what? It's bouncing up and down, but right now, what are we at? 440.25. Right. He's saying the same thing right after me. I said it first. Okay, and you can see here, I'm going to leave this here. right. The only thing is our resistance is a little bit higher here.
Rejected off the 50-day moving average. This also does have a nice downtrend at this time, and we will see if this is going to be able to hold up its gains.
Okay.
The S&P 500 starting to fade, starting to get a little weaker.
Right here we had touchdown. Nothing here. Tesla's still holding. Tesla's holding. But Meta, on the other hand, is not. Meta, we're not watching it, but Meta hit the lower VWAP, is where I would have put my lower target at about 290.50. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what it would have been. And I would have hit on that one, but I'm not watching it with you, so I'm not calling the targets. 292 on resistance on Meta. 101, we got 101.88 gives us 101.85 support on AMD. 101.85 and 101.85 leaves 101, 102, let's say 103.
So tomorrow,
there we go. He just put on. He just put on Webanito finally.
Okay. Make sure that you guys are all set, ready for
All right, there you go. Okay, I was just listening to see what he was talking about. He's saying the exact same things I've said. We're in good condition here. We still got 22. I think. Let's see who's here anyway. Van the Kitten. Meow. What's a vintage kitten? Van the Kitten. Vintage kitten. What is that? An old cat? Tommy 3000. And the Nays is here. That person. Who's that person anyway? Mo Gold. We got M Guest and the Fonz is here with Rich 907. Welcome, Rich. Fund Manager and Zukasan is back. There's probably more, but that's all it's showing me when I put up the @ sign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and me. And there's 24 people in here, so it's not showing me the rest. I'd have to go letter by letter. But anyway, just want to shout out to everybody. Shout out to those that are. I only got 6 people watching in YouTube. I'm losing my crowd. What's happening? Am I losing it? You're an old cat? I got a cat. She's not here. She's in the other room. Where is my cat? She's beautiful. I took some pictures of the other day. She was looking at me. She looks at me like she loves me so much. It's amazing. She's in love with me. Sleeps with me. I'll be sound asleep 2 o'clock in the morning, and she just comes and she tucks herself right in my stomach. Like I'm a mother or something, you know? Mommy? Mommy? Are you my daddy? She thinks I'm her daddy. Let's see. Screenshots, not in there. Here it is. Cat. No, wrong one. Cat. Oh, yeah. This was a great... Was this the one yesterday? Oh, I know. I didn't save it. She's so adorable. Let's see. I sent it to my wife. I said, look at the way she looks at me. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Here we go. Let's share it. Let's send it as a Gmail. You have 11 cats. 11 cats. Jesus. That house must stink. It's very hard to keep 11 cats. Wow. I got a special ozone machine. Takes all that smell away. Alright. Come on. Come on. Gmail. Yeah. He's leaving already. He'll probably tell you he won't be here the rest of the afternoon.
I hope everyone had a ball, and I hope I see all of you guys over on TradePads.com. Hey, let's see what's up this afternoon. I will be jumping back in the lake at 2:30 p.m.
Coming back at 2:30.
I'm here all day. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be here for about 1 hour. I am taking down the live stream and TradePads members access. So make sure you guys head on over. Other than that, help me wrap this one on up.
Come on, what's going on here?
I hope everyone had a blast
The Galaxy 7 Edge. Galaxy resend it. I never got it. Somebody changed my number in here? Okay, there we go. Wow, it didn't let me in. It has a third party. Let's confirm. Confirm your recovery email. No update. Unbelievable. 2 verifications. I can't get in. Continue to Gmail. There we go. Finally. That was a trip. Alright, there's one. Let me in. There you go. Let's go back. I want to show you guys. There's one. Here's two. Okay, there's two. Alright, let's go back. Emails. So let's take those off. Do this and this goes to personal. Okay. Let's go in here. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Pizza. Okay. Change that one. Rename this so I can show you something else. 3. Okay. I'll leave that open for right now. I made a pizza yesterday to start with, and that was this one here. That was my pizza I made. I made a mini right next to it. It was a little dough left. I put everything on it that was on the other one. That's a 15-inch pizza that I made from scratch. And here's my pussycat looking at me. Look at the way she looks at me. She was looking right at me. I go, hey, baby girl. And she just looks at me. Is that love? I'm telling you, is that love? What do you call that? Let's see. Let's get rid of the spam. Car Shield. Kimberly Rose Forever. Pet insurance. Where's the personal? Here it is, my personal stuff. I missed one. Where's the other picture? Here's the one. I think she's in full. Oh, I don't need that. It's just called storage. There it is. Okay. It's called storage. Storage. That's really weird why I called it that. Rename. What's it called now? 90. That's good. Now I can find it. Alright, Bing. Inbox. Alright, let's get out of here. I'll come back to that later. Sign out. And the other picture was a full-size picture called 90. Here it is. Come on. There's my baby girl. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, she looks at me. The other picture came out perfect. That was on my phone. I took that. No flash. I don't like the flash. So I'm going to have pizza with the cat for lunch. Or I'll have the cat for lunch. And save the pizza for later. There you go. Alright, what's going on? Everything just slowed down here, you see it? Finally, we got a little breather. It's nice. 11:30, you know? What time frame do you chart the SPY at, Pete? Three and 5 minutes. Watching it. Pete, who's usually in my room, Let's see. He's not in here. When I'm going to trade the one in 5 minute and 60 minutes to extend depending on the play. Do you think that we have already done the afternoon's drop? How can you tell that? There's no way to answer that. For this, the 1 in a 5 minute. What did I say? 3 and 5. Pete, for this, the 1 minute and the 5 minute. Okay, there you go. I was just talking to Pete because he's in another room asking questions I figure he already knows the answer to. Okay. We've got a little bit of a drop on Meta. Meta's coming down to, if we take a look at Meta real quick, all right, because NVIDIA seems to be holding. So if we take a look at Meta, let's bring it a little further this way. And then I can do 1, 2, 3. Goes the other way when I do that. Figures. Ready? So we got a slight drop here. And that's where I would have called. Was about 290 I would have called. And it probably hit for a second. So let's do this first. Let's do that. And you see there was a touch at 290. You can see it. That would have been my call if I was going to have a lower target. But now that lower target has become, let's do 25. 290.25 as support. Right there. 290 and 290.25. We can bring this down a little bit. I don't know why that other one keeps coming up on me. Activate this, and let's bring this down to 291.75. I just want to bring back a little bit. I want to leave a little wider for Meta, and I want to leave a little wider. And also, we're looking at. Okay, I want to also take a look at AMD. So AMD. All right. Let's leave it there. Go 1, 2, and 3. I always know I need 3 when it disappears. Okay, and let's widen this up. It's the first time we're really looking at it. 101.27. So let's say 101.25, and we're going to bring this down to 101.25 as support, and we're going to make it 102.50. I think about where it's at. It says 103. I'm going to bring it down a little bit to 102 and 75 because I see we're coming up a little bit to 50 already. But 50 would be the resistance point. All right, and we'll see if it holds 50. Actually, I just want to see. I don't think it's going to pop much higher. Let's leave the 50 because that is the true resistance of this stock right now. Is 102.50, and then truthfully 102.50. About 101.50 would be 101.50, 65. Let's put it in the middle there. I'll split the difference and say 65. And there is our support. Would you agree? Yeah, a little touch there. It could even be 70. Let's even bring it up to 70. Let's say 65. I mean, ordinarily I would put 75 because that really is the step. And you know what? I think it is 75. Let's go for it. Let's just go for it. You know, you can play with this stuff. You can tweak it. That looks right. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 bottoms there. An oversell. That's an oversell purposely done to see how many shares it takes to drop it to that point. I can't show you the amount of shares. I can only show you that right now in 2 minutes we're over So we're doing 234, 240, 250, 260. There's a lot of volume right now on AMD. Just happened to be on that stock. Meta's dropping again. So Meta just dropped down to where I would have had my bottom alert. So I'm going to drop that one down and put it down to about 289.85. 289 came to 95. I'll just make it 90. 289.90. Actually, I was right. It's 85. See, I remember. That's why I like that 85, because a lot of times when stocks are over and they come back down, when they come back down, they come to that 85 mark, or 84, 88. And that tells me if they come to there and 82, 81, and they start to come back, it shows me the strength of the stock. And then I know it's going to break out. And that's when I'll play a breakout. When a stock's already been above, let's say, $1 mark, it comes back down to 78 to 82, and then it starts to head back up, 95. That's when I might take a shot at going for a breakout. Other than that, I don't play breakouts, because most of those breakouts are fake outs. And if you get faked out, you know what's going to happen. You end up losing money, and then you're sad. Like, what's happening? What are they watching me or something? You know, like, who's watching me now? Who is watching me now? Deck's not here. Okay, where'd he go? Pete didn't answer me. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Alright, give me a second, alright? I need to just do something real quick. Okay, I'm still here. Hey, buddy.
I hope you've been killing it. If not, I hope the commentary's been doing awesome and you've been streaming today. Active Trader always has some great conversations. Great trader up there, man. Awesome trader. Called out as the SP 500 TT. So, chilling out, baby. Coming down to the player. Up 350 on this one, 3755. Might take it here soon. I like the crack in play now. I might wait though. We were probably going to sell off here soon. 45. I think we're selling off past this point if you're breaking. And right there's a sell-off, ladies and gentlemen. Right there it is, guys. And hallelujah to you. Take your profit.
I'm just listening to you, buddy, for a second there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're at.
Okay. I just had to say hello to him. I'm serving pizza there. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of there, go back to the lobby. I always like to watch Deck's room. Anything happen? I can't believe this day. It's really an incredible day when you think about it. And a lot of things have been dropping and dropping and dropping, and you can make a ton of money today. You could have. Pizza looks great. Yeah, obviously you were somewhere else if you saw the pizza. Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, you're back. Rambo's back. Okay, I went and served pizza at Yeah Buddy's room. Okay, so let's see. I activate this up now. Let's bring this back down to about 40. I'm going to leave it at 40 for right now. and that's on Meta. Okay, you're not watching that one anyway. AMD, this looks good. This looks good. This one hit. Look at this. That's another hit on a low. Look at this thing. It doesn't want to stop. We're going to activate this down, bring it to the next step, which would be 439.75 would be the hit there on lower target. And for right now, we've got 440 as 440 right there. 440, and let's say 441. I hate that. Why does it do that to me? 441. Wow. 440. 440. 440. 440. Hold on, let me turn that thing off in Dex room. I went back there. I forgot to turn off the beeper. It should only beep if somebody calls me. Okay. 440. That one looks good. Look at that. 101.27. I would have called probably 101 before as a target, lower target. Might still even hit it on AMD. Here we're still good on Tesla. Let's bring back NVIDIA at the moment. I know a lot of you are watching that, and rightfully so. Jeez, look at the way that thing just disappeared. Then I go this way, I'll go that way. I can't win. I just cannot win on this deal. Okay, boom, 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 boom. And then we got this. Alright, let's come on, bring it up. There you go. And that one there, we have, at this moment, we did not hit that lower target, but we can see that 478 is probably, we have gone up on our support to about 477.50. Oh, dropping again, dropping again. Let's see, will it hold that? 477.50, 60, and then we have here 477. This isn't right, but if I make it much lower, it looks like I'm right next to it. It's amazing. And the way this thing moves, let's see, right on the ledge there, boom. So 479, I'm going to leave 479 by itself and leave that as an upper target. You have to leave more room with NVIDIA, the weight, because of the way it moves. So you have to widen the chart so it doesn't look like it's right on top of it. There we go. There's our VWAP. We can't see the upper anymore, but we can see the VWAP. And you can see there's a great distance going down. Right now we seem to be maintaining. So our low was like 472.64, something like that, maybe 68. Let me see. NVIDIA was 480 days range. I'm going to redo this because that's not right. Let's see. 480, I knew it wasn't right. 470, 470. I was close. Alright. 470, 470. That's going to bring my lower target back up a little. Right to about 74. It's back to 75. We're up $4, but it could all drop back down again. So let's just be very careful there and wait and see which way the market's moving. Because our SPY is still dropping. There's another touch right there, another lower target. Eventually, if we keep dropping, we're going to say 439.50. We're going to take it down a little lower. 439.50 is there, and look at, just as I said that, it started to drop, right? And so did NVIDIA. All right, and if you edit this now, it's 83. Let's make it, I always like that 85 mark. You'll see I use that a lot. It's actually lower. It could be 75. But I'll leave it 80. Just leave it at 80. Oh, look at this. Not holding. Not holding. Not holding. 75. I was right. 75. Boom. Okay. But I'm going to hit that new lower target again. Everything else seems to be holding fine. Your NVIDIA, your Tesla, Meta, and AMD. AMD, Meta's dropping. Meta dropped with the SPY. So Meta now, if you're looking at Meta, has come down to, I can't see it, this thing's in the way. Let's see, 288.50. I'm going to say 288. Wrong computer. 288. We're going to put a new support down there at 288. It's probably a little higher, about 288.45, but I think it'll drop 288. I'm going to go 35. let's see. Perfect. 288.35. It's going to give us on the resistance point 88. It's 289. Let's say 50. Ooh, that would have lost that one. I lost the 200 mark. 289. There you go. That's fine. So if I bring it down later, you'll see it. But that's on Meta. I'm not really watching Meta. Unless you're doing puts on Meta right now. And I'm sure that the contracts have changed also. Because if we keep getting lower and lower, the contracts are going to change. The last contracts I put out 11. It's 11.40. So let's see. SPY now is at 4.39. This is just unbelievable. Could have made so much money today. 4.40 would be, and 4.40, 4.39 would be the puts. Let's go take a look at the product for SPX now. Is 4,400 on the put. That makes it 44.05. Okay, next one. NVIDIA. NVIDIA would be 477.50. I put that was wrong before anyway. It said 478.50. That is not correct. That would be 477.50 right now. I'm going to put it there. Is going to put it at the money, and the other one's 475. I had 478. It was incorrect. It should have been 477.50. Just an oversight. Okay, AMD is 101.50, so that's 102. 102 on the call, 101 on the put. The next one that we're looking at is Tesla. Sorry, I lost you, so I got you back real quick. I'm watching that screen. I don't know why all of a sudden. Let's see what's Meta. Meta. Okay, let me get rid of this. Let's go back to charts. Meta is 288, so Meta is 290. So Meta is 290, and then this is 287.50. Tesla is 230, 250, 230, and then back to AMD. Let's see, 102, 101. All right, here's your contracts. There we go. All right. And I think with that, it's 11:43 in the market. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go pop a slice of pizza in the oven. I can wait a couple more minutes. I'm getting hungry. Like that. Can't wait to get that part in. I get my fan working again. My fan. Wish I had a long. I used to have one. I don't know where it is. It's a USB adapter attachment, so I can move it further. I don't think I have a cord. One of those. I wish I had one of those 3-in-1s. But I don't want to put too much on one USB either, because I might overload it. I don't know how that works. They do get warm on that side. I got the power cord there too. Okay. And then let's see, AMD come down a little bit more to 101. Let's see, 25. Activate this down. 101.35 is now going to be our support. 101.25. That's good. This is good. That came down a little bit more. Meta came down a little bit. I have it at 35. I'm going to make it 25. 288.25 is going to be your support. Everything else looks good. I'm keeping an eye on the SPY, because a SPY, like, wow. I mean, when you really look, let's go to 3-minute on the SPY. And the reason I want to do that, let's bring it down. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put a trend bar in there, and my high of the day is right there. So my high of the day Hold on. Where's that mouse? Come on. Don't do this. There we go. Mouse. You gotta go right, you gotta go left, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Alright. The SPY, let me just make sure I got the right numbers. So I just do 445.22. So I got 445.22 right there. I look to the right and boom. I'll use 21. I lost it. Ah, you mother. Ah. I can't believe I lost that. I had it too. There we go. Still not there. It's a couple of days away. Alright, let's go right there. Let's bring this back here. Okay. 442.20. What did I say? 445.22? That's as close as I'm going to get. And I'm going to bring it right above the 13 and do that. There is my bar from there. Then I'll take the low here. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to take it from here and put it to here. I want to get rid of my left here. Cancel left. Should go up, that's fine. And here we want to cancel left. So you know where I started from, you know what we're looking at, okay? And let's put this back here. And let's move this up to there. And let's bring this back down. I could leave it at 3 minutes if you want. Here's another hit right there. You see? Right there on my lower. Now look how far below. There's the next one. 439 is going to be the ultimate. Alright? I didn't want to hit that. I want to hit the other one. Alright, 439.10. Perfect. Will be, it's really 439, but then we're going to take this, activate that down to, look how it's just dropping slowly. 439.50. Let's do 439.50. See what that comes to. Yeah, see? 439.50. Right there. Should give us support. Alright? And there's the new lower target. I've hit almost every target I put. I've missed this and this haven't hit yet. Hold on. How does the SPY go today? It goes down. How low does it go? Well, right now, if we're looking at 439, I mean, we could see by the end of the day, if we continue that way, 435, 435. I'll tell you something. I'll show you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's do this. Can I see the whole day here? Yeah, I can. This is perfect. I'll do Fibonacci. It'll give me a better idea. So I'm going to go from 442. Let's see if I can hit it right on. 22. That's good. And bring that down to low of day, which is SPY. 439.64. So 439.64. That can't be. Let me refresh this. It's got to be lower. 439. See, I know. 48. 439.48. Let's just use 49. I was one off on the other one. Okay, and let's bring this in here. Let's get rid of this for a second. So we're talking now 449, 439. I said here's 439.50. That's your 0%. I don't think they show a bottom the other way. I may have to go the other way. 439. Let's do this. 439. I can't reverse it. Let's do Fibonacci here. Let's take this one and remove it. Remove Fibonacci. Now let's do it the other way. Let's bring it from the bottom, which was, what did we say? It's 439.48. Bingo. And that goes up to 439 to 445.22. 445. Oh wow, perfect. There you go. So now it gives me, see, 435.93 would be my total low right there. So figure 430. I said 435 before. would probably, just in my mind. But 435.93, and if we take, I've worked out a little system for myself that usually works. Let me just do this real quick. Let's go put this back here. I can't see this, so I can't see it because it's blocked here. Let's see something. Come on, edit. I need an edit. Edit. Okay, I need to edit the support. Let's just take away so I don't have to see it for a second. And you'll see why. See? 439.48. So what I'm going to do here in another computer, let's say 439.48. So I'm going to take 430, hold on, where's my numbers button? 439, what did I say? And 48 plus, let's add the 35.93 equals, divided by 2 equals 437. So my next one here, watch, I'm going to put a, you know what, I can just do my lower, well, we haven't hit this lower target yet, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this lower target, that's the next one we're going to hit, but if we go even lower, alright, 437.70, watch this, I'll just do that. I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to call this low of day target for now. Okay, or lower target, lower target. Alright, let's see, let's edit this. Let's make it green. Let's change it to a middle bar like this. We want to show it on the right. And we're going to call this one low of day, lower target. Alright. And what did I say the number was? 437.70. Oh, I was close anyway. 70. And we'll just put that in there. Boom. So you see a lower day target right there. So there's our lower target right now, which is above there, which we have not hit. Extend to the left. And then the next one, where are we at here? I'm going to take my Fibonacci away. Alright, I got the information that I really needed. And you can see it's tough with all these lines in there. The next question is, did I answer your question? 437.70. But I still think the low of the day could go as low as 435. But for right now, I'm going to say 437.70. Somewhere in that area. Then probably 437.50 could be the low of the day. I'm just going off the Fibonacci for the lowest of the point, the lowest point, the point we're at now, and taking it in between. And that's how I came to that. So I'm going to say anywhere between here and 435, but I don't know if we're going to drop that low. We still got, it's only 11.54, and let's see. So if right now we have 30, we have a lot. We have 33 million out of 77 in just 2.5 hours. It's 2.5 hours. So if we take the 77.034, go back into a calculator. I'm going to put that in there. Divide that by 6.5. Equals times 2.5. We should be at about 29,000 with 33. So we have some good volume today. All right. I'm sure Tesla's even a lot more than that. And we're going to take this one here. One more second on this one. Let's activate it, and let's bring this to a low right there. It's snapping again. I'm getting snap. All right. Snapping right to where I want to be able to control it. Snap. So you see we're down and we're down. So we're still coming down. And if you look at the FinViz, you'll see. There, this is 131, 186. Just clicked in. So you can see we're down across the board. Alright? We're down across the board. How's ELIQ doing? Not much. BRSI, we got rid of this. We got this one here, TIRX, that one popped in. TIRX. Everything else seems to be holding except for Meta. Meta's dropping with the SPY. Whatever the SPY does today, Meta is doing with it. So Meta is down to now 287.35 will be 287.35 will be support. 287.35, 287.35, and 289 will be resistance. That's perfect. I can say it might be a little lower than that. And AMD just hit another new low, hit 192. We're going to bring it down just to 101. It seems to be holding there right now. 101 is support, and let's see, and resistance is, we'll bring it to 102.25. Put $1.25 in there for now. See if it can hold 101. All right. And Grandma, where do you see the SPY today? You think I'm right? Left? What do you say? Okay, I'm going to go put some ice in my coffee, because I got about a cup left in here out of 2 cups. So I'm going to ice my coffee, and I'm going to put a slice of pizza in for myself. And I'm not going to be pig today. I'm only going to eat 1 big slice instead of 2 small slices. All right? Hold the fort. I think this might be all she wrote. I don't think so. Look at the chart. Look at the trend line. You're still going down, and you're still going down. Nothing has stopped. And Finviz, watch Finviz, okay? It's a reflection. I'll be right back. Okay. Get these legs moving. Don't go away. Don't go away. Okay, Grambo. You said it was done. Is it done? I don't think so. It's almost at my first lower target again. Did we hit? How close? How close? My pizza's in the oven. I got 439.10 here. Where did I get to? 439.10. Where did I get to? How long ago did I get there? 439.10. What time is that at? Right there. 12 o'clock. So 12 o'clock. Let's go down. Let's go down a little further. 439. 439.23. 20. I think that was it. 439, 25, 20. So we hit 439. It's 12 o'clock. Further. 439. 439, 20. 21. I know I saw a 20 somewhere. So far, I was within 20 cents of my lower target once again. There we go. 439. There's 25. I know I saw 20. Here's 23. I know I saw 20 in one place. So I'm going to say here's 21 right there. There's 21. I'll go with that. That's fine. So I hit within 11 cents. I think I hit within 10 cents. All right. That's going to bring this a little lower too. So let's take this one here. Let's activate it. And it's going to bring that down to there. All right. So we're still going down. We're still from the top coming down. The only difference is I like to take this instead of leaving it right on the there. I want to take it and leave it right on the other side of the 13 exponential. It'll widen it out a little bit. Whether I'm right or wrong doesn't make a difference. But you can see we're still coming down. We're descending from the top. We're descending from the bottom. Until that lets up and we see some sort of a push up, it's not all she wrote. Not yet. Until we get above that 13 exponential, which we have not. Take a look from here. This is the last time right there. That was at 10:06. That's the last time we ever was above the 13 exponential. Until we get above that, we are still dropping. I don't care what you think. Other stocks doesn't matter. They can do their own thing, but the markets itself on a whole, all right, let's see, 479, we're going to make 480 here. All right, this has got a little bit of a rise on NVIDIA, but NVIDIA does its own thing. If NVIDIA starts to come back, then we might see the SPY follow. Up until then, Tesla's trying, Meta's trying right now, AMD. So the SPY, you might be right. You might be right. We'll have to see. It's 12 o'clock. It is lunchtime. And I'm having pizza. I don't know about you guys. I'm eating pizza. I know my pizza's good. What I was going to do right now. Yeah, I know what I was going to do. Right now, let's just put a little lunchtime up there. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let me put those things away. Let's say pizza. 390 is the pizza. That goes in there. And then the cat. We'll save you photos. I already have one of those. Okay. Let's put another number in this one. This one here. Put 1, 1. Rename 1, 1, 3. Good. Now I can put them in. There you go. And now, take some out of there. Oh, I can smell it from here. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, there's a little bounce there on the SPY. He could be right. That could be it. But if it's not, I mean, until we get above this 13, we're still going down. That's my submission at this point. Alright, let me go check on my stuff. Wow, wow, wow. There you go. That is good pizza. Usually I have to cook it longer. But this one, I don't know, it got really hot fast. Same temperature as usual. Let me see what I got here. Why am I not coming in here? Let me see, what's going on here? Where am I? There I am. That took a long time for me to sit down there. I held the pizza up. You can see that looks good. Yummy! Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got love in the tummy. Alright, 59. I just want to see how much time, so I'll have to boot up again. Hold on. Hold on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I freeze? I didn't see my finger go up. It looks like I froze. No, I didn't freeze. I put my pizza. That's too long. Way too long. Let's try this again. 35. Alright, I put my finger up at 35. That's from the first time. That's wrong. Watch my finger come up another time. This is no good. I'm going to have to reboot. We went way out. I don't like what's going on here. Alright, I'm going to reboot. I'll save 2 films today.